So a lot of words, a lot of phrases that we've learned during the COVID-19: social distancing, flattening the curve, what else? Non-contact delivery. Hey guys, this is what the 17th day that we are advised to stay at home. We just feel really bored. We've been going through Netflix. Daughter RERAL just gone to childcare today. The childcare lady is moving house, so literally for the last 2 weeks, regardless of the fact that we've been stood down, we had to look after our daughter. So today is the first day that she resumed childcare, I must say. So well and truly good, because me and my wife got some time to relax. So we just hop onto Netflix. There's a new Korean episode that we just got really, hooked onto. That is the what was it called? Crash Landing on You. Pretty intriguing, so very good. Yeah, so I was saying about the new wordings that we've learned since COVID-19. Social distancing.
Coronavirus is most likely to spread from person to person when we come into close contact with one another. We can all help stop the spread by keeping our distance. This means do not shake hands or exchange physical greetings, and wherever possible, stay at least 1.5 metres away from others. It's also really important to practice good hygiene, especially after being in public places. Together, we can help stop the spread and stay healthy. Visit health.gov.au to learn more. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Flattening the curve. What else? Non-contact delivery.
At Domino's, our first priority is the health and safety of our team members and customers. That's why, in response to the COVID-19 outbreak, we are now offering zero-contact delivery. For your peace of mind, when you choose to have Domino's delivered, the driver will place your order in front of your door before letting you know they've arrived. The driver will then stand back and wait to ensure you have collected your order. We understand the trust our customers place in us to deliver safe, freshly prepared meals and take our responsibility seriously.
So a lot of words, a lot of phrases that we've learned during the COVID-19. So we've been trying to look for things to do, for the last 2 weeks. Obviously with the kid, it's actually very hard to achieve, because your life is really dictated by what the kid wants, basically. So especially for the last 2 weeks, we had to look after her. There's no childcare, so that's why it's really hard to try to look for something to do. Well, people say in this 2 weeks time, when we're in quarantine or when we're being stood down, you need to find something during these 2 weeks to do, either a side hustle, either exploring a new interest, or picked up or resumed your old interest. But we haven't really found anything. So yeah, this is the playground that we usually take RERAL to come and spend some time. It is now closed. About 2 weeks ago we came here, basically because of the new rules that the playgrounds are closed. So there's actually not much space for the kids to run around if you haven't got a backyard at home, so it's kind of hard. So basically right now, all the restaurants can only do takeaway. You can't dine in a restaurant. If you do dine in a restaurant, the restaurant will cop a fine. The first restaurant in Melbourne that cops a fine is the China Bar in Preston, I think. So there are two guys allegedly drinking at the restaurant, so it shouldn't be happening for the rules right now. Another thing is, any outdoor activities or any errands that you have to run, it has to limit to maximum 2 people. Yeah, so if you are a family of 3, say me, my wife, my daughter, it'll be fine because we are in one family, so a family group is okay. But if you're going out with your friend, one friend is okay, but friends are not great. So we've been hearing a lot of people got fined for being outside, and then they're basically gathering together. So some people, yeah, so I've got 2 cases to share with you. There are a few people having hot pots in their apartment, or for some reason it was reported. So everyone caught a fine of 1,600 odd, and you have to pay for it because the cops are doing the part to ensure everyone is going for the social distancing. This is
first things first, 821 cases. That's 56 more than yesterday. Tragically, 4 people have died. There are 29 Victorians in hospital. 4 of those are in intensive care, and we have done around 42,000 tests. That's the update in terms of the numbers. If there's any questions about that, Brett can deal with those. I've got a very simple message today. Stay at home. Victoria has moved to stage 3, and that involves a ban with an on-the-spot fine of more than $1,600 if you breach it on gatherings with more than 2 people, other than those in your household. If you are outside or in your backyard gathering in more than 2 people, if you're having friends over for dinner or friends over for drinks that are not members of your household, then you are breaking the law. You face an on-the-spot fine of more than $1,600, and Victoria Police will not hesitate to take action against you. That's how serious this is. No one in my position enjoys doing this. We're not doing it for any other reason than this is life and death.
Now, when levels are relatively low, is a point where we can totally flatten that curve. We could cap cases in Australia at 10 to 15,000. The alternative is hundreds of thousands, and that means hundreds of deaths or thousands of deaths. So to save hundreds and thousands of lives, this is the time to act.
Another case is that I heard someone going on a freeway, yeah? So the freeway, in one car, there are 3 friends, and they got pulled over. Everyone copped a fine of 1,600 odd. And another case is that I just heard, I'm not sure whether it's rumor or not, so someone driving from Doncaster to go to Springfield. So easily on a normal day it could be around 30 to 40 minutes drive. So he got pulled over by a cop and then got asked, why are you traveling? What's the reason behind you traveling? Where do you live? You know, where are you going to? So if the reason behind is, oh, I just want to go for some grocery at Springvale, but you have to drive half an hour to 40 minutes to go there, then it's not really practical, because you can easily buy your grocery near where you live. We've got Woolies, we've got Coles, pretty much everywhere, Aldi, pretty much everywhere. So it's not really essential for you. The word essential again, essential travel. It's not essential for you to drive that far to go and buy groceries. But I was thinking, okay, what about, you know, we got pulled over somewhere and then got asked tons of questions. Say, for example, later on we have to go and you know, pick up my daughter. So we have to, you know, brainstorm this kind of scenario and then, you know, try to be prepared that when the cops ask you, then you have to answer them. But I mean, well, obviously the essential travel for us gonna do right now is to pick up our daughter from the childcare. My childcare has just moved from one place near where we live to Doncaster. So it's a bit 15 minutes drive, I say, usually.
哪呀？
对对。
嗨，阿巧，你好吗？你好吗？你的妹妹在哪里啊？妹妹在里面是吗？
在那里。
在哪？
在那里。
在那里啊？哦，在那边。OK。
Goodbye.